Hello, my little toads. Tonight I thought that we would read this picture book called Heckedy Peg. This one is a little bit scary. This book is by Audrey Wood and illustrated by her husband, Don Wood. I love his illustrations. It's like we've got a mom and lots of kids here. Down the dusty roads and far away, a poor mother once lived with her 7 children, named Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. How would you like to be named after a day of the week? Which day of the week would you choose to be named after? Every day before the mother went to market, her children helped with the chores. One morning when they were finished, the mother said, "Because you are such good children, you may ask for anything you want and I will bring it home from the market." The children were overjoyed and knew exactly what they wanted. Monday asked for a tub of butter. Tuesday asked for a pocket knife. Wednesday asked for a china pitcher. Thursday asked for a pot of honey. Friday asked for a tin of salt. Sunday asked for crackers, and Saturday asked for crackers, and Sunday asked for a bowl of egg pudding. The mother kissed her children goodbye and said, "Now be careful. And remember, don't let a stranger in and don't touch fire." The children locked the door behind her and began to play, as children will do. Do your moms and dads like you to play with water in the house? Probably not. Okay, let's see if I can turn that page. Before long, a witch hobbled up the road pulling a heavy cart. She rapped at the window and called out, "I'm Heckedy Peg. I've lost my leg. Let me in." "We can't," Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday called. "Mother told us not to let a stranger in." Heckedy Peg took a pipe from her cape and stuck it in her mouth. "Come now, sweet chickens," she called. "All I need is a light for my pipe. Bring me a burning straw." "We can't," Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday called. "Mother told us not to touch fire." Heckedy Peg reached in her cart and pulled out a sack. "I'm sure your mother won't mind," she said. "Look, if you let me in and light my pipe, I'll give you this." Leaning out the window, the children looked into the sack. They couldn't believe their eyes. "Gold," they cried. "For a sack of gold, we'll let you in and light your pipe." The children unlocked the door and let the witch in. I've got some light shining on here that's not very good, but anyway. They ran to the hearth and brought back burning sticks of straw to light her pipe. What did the mother tell them not to do? And they did both those things, didn't they? They let a stranger in the house and they touched fire. When the pipe was lit, Heckedy Peg threw the pipe to the floor and shouted, "Now I've got you." And with that, the witch turned the children into food. Monday became bread. Tuesday became pie. Wednesday became milk. Thursday became porridge. Friday became fish, Saturday became cheese, and Sunday became roast rib. There's the bread, and I see the roast rib. Looks like that's a pail of milk right there. Well, that didn't work out very well for them, did it? Heckedy Peg gathered up the food and loaded it in her cart. Without looking back, she pulled the cart down the road. There she is, pulling her cart through the middle of town. Down the road, over the bridge, through the town, across the field, and deep into the woods, into her hut. Soon the mother returned home carrying a large basket. In it were all the things her children wanted: a tub of butter for Monday, a pocket knife for Tuesday, a china pitcher for Wednesday, a pot of honey for Thursday, a tin of salt for Friday, crackers for Saturday, and a bowl of egg pudding for Sunday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday she called, but no one answered. The mother found the witch's broken pipe and burnt pieces of straw on the floor. Tears flowed from her eyes. "Who has taken my children?" she cried. A blackbird, who had seen everything, took pity on the mother and hopped down from the windowsill. "Follow me," the bird chirped. "It's Heckedy Peg. She's lost her leg." And they let her in. Grabbing her basket, the mother followed the blackbird down the road, over the bridge, through the town, across the field, and deep into the woods, into the witch's hut. Heckedy Peg had just sat down to supper and was about to take her first bite when she heard a loud knock at the door. She's not very pleasant. Looks to me like she's taken a piece out of that pie. I can't remember who Pie was. Which of the kids was Pie? I guess we'll find out. "Let me in," the mother called. "I want my children back." "You can't come in," said Heckedy Peg. "Your shoes are dirty." "Then I'll take them off," the mother said, and so she did. "Let me in," the mother called. "I want my children back." "You can't come in," said Heckedy Peg. "Your socks are dirty." "Then I'll take them off," the mother said, and so she did. "Let me in," the mother called. "I want my children back." "You still can't come in," said Heckedy Peg. "Your feet are dirty." "Then I'll cut them off," the mother said, and she went away as if to do so. But instead, the mother hid her legs behind her and crawled back to the witch's door. "Let me in," the mother called. "I want my children back." When Heckedy Peg looked down, she thought the mother had no feet, so she let her in. Heckedy Peg at the door. Can't see. I think it is. Oh, yeah, there she is. The witch pointed to the table. "Here are your children," she said. "If you can't guess them right the first time, I'll eat them for my supper." Keeping her feet tucked behind her, the mother crawled to the table. How would she ever guess which food was which child? In despair, the mother looked in her basket. "Here are the things my children wanted," she thought, "and now they will never have them." "Hurry," said the witch. "I'm hungry." The mother looked at the food on the table. "Speak up," said the witch. "My supper grows cold." Suddenly, the mother knew what to do. Taking the things from her basket, she said, I know my children by the things that they want. Bread wants butter. That's Monday. Pie wants knife. That's Tuesday. Milk wants pitcher. That's Wednesday. Porridge wants honey. That's Thursday. Fish wants salt. That's Friday. Cheese wants crackers. That's Saturday. And roast rib wants egg pudding. That's Sunday. Quick as a wink, the children turned back to themselves. They hugged and kissed their mother, then hugged and kissed each other. Mother got all 7 of them right. Jumping to her feet, the mother cried, I've got my children back, Heckedy Peg. Now you'll be sorry that you ever took them. She chased the witch around the hut, out of the woods, across the field, through the town, and onto the bridge. And Heckedy Peg jumped off the bridge and was never seen again. And it looks like that's the end of Heckedy Peg. It's kind of a gruesome story, really, but I really like the story of Heckedy Peg. One thing I wanted to ask you guys, does anybody know what an egg pudding is? Does anybody know what an egg pudding is? And it goes with the roast beef. I think what it is when I was a kid in Canada, my mom would cook a roast beef and she would cook with it something called Yorkshire pudding that I think would be egg pudding. And what it was like a popover. So you take lots of eggs and you put flour and baking soda in it and a little bit of milk. And then you put in a muffin pan or a big pan, you put the roast beef fat drippings and maybe some butter. And then you put that batter, that flour, and lots of eggs. It's very eggy. And then you put it in the oven and it puffs up, kind of like a German pancake. Some of you guys know what a German pancake is like. And it puffs up like that, kind of all eggy and buttery and delicious. And you eat it with your roast beef. And that's what I think an egg pudding is. Do you think that might be the truth? I think it is. Good night.